In today's video, I'm going to be pairing my new Hollyland Lark M2S wireless lavalier microphone with my iPhone 13 and doing an audio test. Make sure to stick to the end to find out why I bought another mic when I already had a great working one. Okay, this is me on my iPhone 13. I'm just using the microphone of the phone and I'm probably a couple of meters away from a big large window. There's a 3-lane road outside, so I'm just going to be quiet so you can hear the noise that I would normally have during my live streams as well as my recording. So I'll give it 5 seconds so you can hear. So that's just normal traffic. Normally when I go live at 5 a.m, so around about 5:30, 6 o'clock, more traffic. And then of course also if it is raining, it's been raining but the road has dried up. But when it is raining, you'll hear the rain and then you'll hear the cars driving over the wet road, and it does get quite loud on my live streams. So this is just on my phone. I will test it out later as well, the Hollyland Mic M2S. So I'll test out how it is when I'm recording on my camera and I have the Hollyland this way, that way, microphone with the receiver connected to my Mac. Okay, so I'm just going to pop on, what do they call this? I want to make sure. So this is the receiver, the mobile version. So I did buy the combo pack that has the lightning because my phone still needs this lightning thingy-bobby. So I'm not being technical because I don't know all the technical stuff, and for those of you who are also not technical, we're gonna use lay terms here. All right, so I'm just gonna plug that in. And then I got one of the transmitter or the microphone from the pack. I picked this one, and so I showed you what the indicator lights would look like. So as soon as you plug it in, if you've already paired it, it will, as you can see, there is a solid blue light. So that means it has connected and paired. So hopefully you have heard the difference. So I'm going to pop it on my t-shirt. So majority of the time I'm wearing round neck t-shirt, so it will sit here. So I will see what it sounds like if my hair is, styled to the side to make sure that it's not hitting the hair or hitting my necklace. So the microphone is the smaller rounded end, not the branded side. So I'm just going to pop it on the clip itself. So depending on how thick your clothing, it can go up to 45-degree angle, but I'm never gonna be clipping it on anything thicker than a t-shirt or maybe a button-up shirt or even like a jacket or a denim jacket. So I'm gonna just pop that there. And so that's probably where it'll sit. I'll make sure that if I do have my necklace outside of my t-shirt, that it's not hitting. And so there's a button on the receiver, transmitter, receiver, I'll get the name right, that you can control there's a noise cancellation. I'm just going to take this off for a second. So at the moment, blue means paired. So if I press this little orange button here, so 3 seconds, holding it for 3 seconds turns it off, holding it for 6 will pair it, and then if you press it once, it'll have a noise cancellation. So it's just one level, but I think you can get an app for your mobile phone that will allow you to control the noise cancellation level and volume and some other things as well, mono or stereo thing. And I'm just, if you're wondering why she got rollers on, that's just the way it is to keep it off my face. Okay, so where is it? So there's the blue solid light. If I press it once, it's turned green, so it would have the noise cancellation. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just turn it back to blue. So that's cancelled it. So one press cancels it. And then I'm just going to pop it there. Don't have it pulled too much, so then it's not pulling the top. So this is me now compared to, there's a motorcycle or a little scooter that just rode past the window, and so I would be talking on my phone similar to this, and I'm not sure if you can hear the traffic, so there's quite a few cars passing by right now. So I'm just going to press the orange button once. So let's see, I think, can we see? Okay, so the great thing is the receiver also has a light. So I'll show that when we do the top down shot. So when it is green on the receiver, then I know it has the noise cancellation function on. So there's quite a few cars now. Okay, so that's what it is. And so if I had, let's say, sometimes I know I'll be, fixing my hair and I'll get animated, ha 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 ha. Okay, so that's what it would sound like if my hair is rubbing on it. And then let's just say I fix my necklace, see if that's got bumps it at all, or if I'm putting it here. Okay, so that's what the Hollyland Lark, there we go, Hollyland Lark M2S, they call it, I guess, footprint, so then it's not as obvious. And then of course if I have a button shirt, I might put it, clip it to the side there, but we'll see if I will be looking here, looking there, looking at the monitor, getting something from my right hand side. I'm going to look down while I'm working and planning in my planner. I might look up to change my top camera setting. That's just if on the phone. So I will test it out with my camera and connect it to my mic. Now, so why would I have gotten this? It's because I did purchase, so let me swing it over. So I'm still connected to the Hollyland Lark. I did purchase a Shure MV7 Plus microphone. It's currently on a boom mic, and let me just move the cable so I can pop it down a bit more. So because this mic, it's best to have the microphone. So I'm not on this mic yet. I'll connect it in a second. It's best, they say, eat the mic. This is a podcasting mic, radio mic. But because I work at my desk and I can't have it, this boom arm in front of me, because then it's in the way. I can't plan properly, and it's the arm. So I would normally have it probably more like 10 to 12 inches away. So this further away from my mouth, you could still hear it. You'll hear, my most recent video on demand, my previous live streams. It's still fine, but I'll show you what the difference in the sound is if it's further away versus when it is closer to me. So I'm just going to stop the filming for a sec because I need to blow my nose because I'm getting all sick, I think. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back to the microphone of the phone. I've taken off the transmitter and the receiver. I'll get the name right. I'm going to then connect the iPhone to the Shure MV7 and show you the difference when it comes to having it close to my mouth versus the distance it normally is when I am doing my top-down shot and I'm looking at the camera. So I'm just going to connect it. So at the moment I have it connected to my Mac, but I did also buy a cable so then I could connect it to my phone. So this is a Rode cable. I'll have all the details if you want to know. So I've got purple to match the Doc Pops. So Doc Pops is one of the members of Ecamm fam, but to connect it to my phone I need an end that has a lightning. So let me go and pop that. I'm just going to take off the one that's connected to my Mac, pop this one on. Okay, so this is me with the microphone only for my iPhone 13. I'm just going to plug in the Shure mic right now. So I'm just placing it so it's about at the distance where it would normally be when I'm doing my plan with me videos. It's probably, I'll measure what that length is, but it's that far away. I think about 11 to 12 inches away from me. So this is how I would normally use it. But of course it'll be different volume level when it's connected to my Mac when I'm filming with my normal camera. So if I bring it closer to me and then the sound, so it might be a little bit too loud. The volume might be a little bit higher. But if you go and eat the mic, sounds naughty, but this might be a little bit too loud, so I'm not talking too loud, but the essence and the tone is a lot more what the podcast is, I guess, radio voice. So hoping you can tell the difference between the different things. So this is again just on my iPhone 13. I'll do a total different mic check when it comes to my recording on my normal recording with my camera and my top down shots. So this is what it sounds like, and I have it connected on my phone using a Rode cable. I'll figure out all the names for it because they all have different names. Lightning to USB-C, I think. Okay, so that's me using the Hollyland Lark M2S, comparing it to the microphone of the phone and my Shure MV7 Plus.